What's good, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are preparing physically, mentally, and spiritually for the dark times that are ahead of us, and hope you guys are getting rough with God and staying strong. We got some more important information to share with you guys today. And I want to talk about a very serious situation that just took place in Virginia. And it shouldn't really surprise you at all that more and more of these types of things are continuing to happen. And this definitely does remind me of what took place last year in Texas back in February of 2021. And that situation was actually much worse, but that's besides the point. The point being is that you're starting to see more and more of these types of things happening. And this is why it's becoming more and more important for you to be ready for any type of scenario, because you never know what tomorrow might bring. But I'm going to get into it right now. And it says I-95 in Virginia reopens as driver recall. Nightmare of being stranded for over 24 hours due to the winter storm. It says the congestion stranded some drivers in their cars for over 24 hours without food or water. And then it goes on to say that they were struggling to stay warm. Very similar to what took place last year in Texas, folks. Very similar. Although, snowstorms are very common for the Virginia area, I guess you could say what happened last year in Texas was definitely, not something that's normal, because you guys know, for those of you who live in Texas, it's usually a place that's warm, right? But then it goes on to say, after a traffic jam worsened with winter weather and trapped some drivers in their cars for over 24 hours, I-95 in Virginia reopened Tuesday night. At 8:40 p.m. Tuesday, the Virginia Department of Transportation announced that all disabled vehicles had finally been removed from the major highway. Though the road is reopened, unnecessary travel in and around the Fredericksburg area, which sits between Richmond, Virginia, and Washington, D.C., is discouraged amid slick, severe conditions. And then it goes on to say the trouble began Monday morning when a truck jackknifed, sending other cars out of control. The AP reported from there, lanes in both directions got blocked over a 40-mile stretch between Richmond and Washington, D.C., as snow fell around 2 inches an hour. Though no you-know-whats or you-know-whats have been reported as of Wednesday morning, the you-know-what was traumatic for the hundreds of motorists who got stuck as over a foot of snow fell over the Fredericksburg area. Many were stranded without food or water as temperatures dropped, struggling to stay warm overnight. And then you can see the traffic jam, right? Pretty crazy. But you see, this is why it's really important to be ready for anything, especially, during the winter time, right? Because usually every winter, things like this happen. But I feel like ever since the winter of the 2021 through 20, or no, not 2021, but 2020 through 2021 season started, I feel like ever since that winter began, we've been, starting to see more and more of these types of situations happening. And that's no coincidence at all. Then it shows like a related article. And then it goes on to say no one came. It was just shocking. Mira, who got caught in the gridlock for over 16 hours, told the AP, being in the most advanced country in the world, no one knew how to even clear one lane for all of us to get out of that mess. So you guys get the point pretty much, right? This isn't going to be a long video because this is just an article I wanted to show you guys really quickly and go over really quickly. But you never know. Like I said, you never know what tomorrow might bring. And that's why it's really important to be ready for anything, because you never know what could happen. Anytime, any day, these people, could just flip the switch on the entire world, right? And then everybody's going to just get caught off guard, just like they did in 2020 when all of this started, right? You guys remember what happened back then when all of this started? We're almost 2 years into it, and people still haven't learned their lesson about it. But I thank you guys for watching this video. Please share the video far and wide. Continue preparing yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually, because things are going to get much worse and nothing is going back to normal. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please share it far and wide, and I'm out.